What's going on, good people? Peace be still. Listen, Coach Mitchell here. Look, I want to talk a little bit about going beneath the surface of your purpose, going beneath the surface of your purpose, and what that looks like. When we start walking in our purpose and exercising our gift, we think it's one thing that we're called to do, right? We're just getting to the tip of the iceberg. We just see the surface. We don't go beneath it and see what we're really called to do, the extra things, right? And I'll give you an example. My wife has been teaching for years now, and I've heard her say on many occasions, she say like, "Man, it's like I'm not just a educator. I'm not just a teacher. In many cases, I play the mother role. You know what I'm saying? I get on the kids about this and that. I'm somebody they can talk to, concerning serious situations and things going on in their life. I'm like a counselor to these kids. I'm more than just, math problems being taught in phonics and handwriting. Like I got to do way more. Like I'm getting on these kids about their hygienes. You know what I'm saying? Like and like scoping and making them better in more ways than just intellectually. And starting off and you look at it first glance, yeah, like you getting into teaching, it looked like, yeah, I'm gonna get them some math problems, some subtraction. We're gonna go through multiplication, get their handwriting right. We're gonna talk about history and yeah, a job well done. No, when you go deeper, you're called to do something far greater, far greater. You're called to serve on another level, especially if it's what you're supposed to be doing, if it's your purpose. And that's what I told my wife. I said, this is your purpose. This is your purpose. You was called to do this thing. So yeah, it's a lot more asked of you than you thought it would be. You were literally called to serve and help these kids in many ways. So that's one thing. I thought when I became a life coach, a spiritual empowerment coach, I'm like, listen, I'm gonna help people sort out their spiritual, their understanding of spirituality, and they're helping them with their spiritual walk and helping them find clarity in their life and help them sort out certain situations and things like that. And recently, one of my coaching clients said that I helped save her mental. I helped save her mental, her mind. And I'm like, whoa. Like like realistically, like I'm like, I didn't know, what I'm saying? I got into this on a whole other situation. I thought I was called to just like, look, man, I can help you sort this out. We can find clarity. Like I can help you with this and we can figure this out. I'm like, I saved your mental. And she said a number of other things. And I'm like, wow. Wow. Looking deeper beneath the surface of your purpose. Like I'm called to do something way greater. Like you thought you was called for one thing and you look deeper into it and you like, whoa. And then other clients are saying similar things. And I'm like, really? Like, man, it was a wake-up call. It was a wake-up call. Barbers. They sitting up there, they just sell, many of them, they think they just cutting hair. Sit down, I got you. What you want to fade? You need your hair lined up? You want your beard shaved? You want razor? You don't want a razor? You want color? You don't want They think they just cutting hair. I'm like, man, you are helping men with their self-esteem. You're helping them to elevate their confidence. With a haircut. Just with a haircut. You making them become something new. Man, you know how many times, I'm be honest, look, man, you know how many times, and I don't know if anybody else, any other guys like this, look, man, you know how many times I get my hair cut, and you know what I'm saying, I look in the mirror, I'm like, okay, like, you did good, and I give one of them, like, yeah, you straight, and I go to the car, And I get to look in that rearview mirror. I flip down that mirror. I'm like, woo, man, he buttered me up. It's butter. You know what I'm saying? I get to feeling myself. He did that. He helped with that. He helped with that. It's partly an inside job, but boy, did the haircut help. Did the haircut help? And it's men getting, implants now, and they getting hair pieces and things like that. Not to say there's anything wrong with it, but I'm like, man, they bringing a lot of these guys back to life. They giving them a whole new opportunity out here. You know what I'm saying? So my point is, they're doing way more than just cutting hair. Way more than just cutting hair. You got a podcast, that's more than a podcast. More than a podcast. A lot of people out here edifying people in a huge way, talking to their souls, helping them to ignite joy within them. Entertaining them to the point where they're joyful in their day when they're listening to that, man. You serving on a deeper level. If you're a trainer, you're not just placed there to, 1, 2, 3. Yep, you got one more. 5, 4. Yep, you got 3. You got 3. Do some more squats. Like, come on. Push through it. You more than that. You more than a trainer. More than a trainer. Especially for women. Women that go to the gym and they go to these different boot camps and classes. Do you realize what you're providing for these women? Do you realize what your purpose really is? Giving these women a place to go, to get out the house, to get the kids and the husband off their mind. Do you know what you're providing? Do you really understand your purpose? Do you really get it? When that woman drops 20 pounds, 10 pounds, and a lot of them didn't even think that was possible. You made them believe something that they thought wasn't even possible for them. That's a whole new ball game when you understand it in that way. And it's trainers that then help women lose 100 and more. Just giving them a new outlook on life. Changing their lifestyle. It's mind-blowing when you really open up that package for real. And see what you really providing. See what you really out here providing. You out here inspiring people. And you thought you was just doing this. You thought you was just showing up, yeah, I'm gonna do this, and yeah, I know it's a good deed. But you out here inspiring a whole new generation. A whole new generation. You're unlocking possibilities for people. You're unlocking something that's been locked up. You are so you so needed. You so needed and don't even know it. You ain't even scratched the surface of your purpose. And I'm asking you to next time when you're in your gift and you walking in your purpose and you show up to that barbershop, you show up to that gym, you show up to that classroom, you show up to that coaching session, that podcast, and whatever it is that you're doing and you expressing your gift, I want you to show up and look deeper. Observe what you are really doing. Look at the smile you leave on them faces. Look at how they light up. You're serving. You're serving. I just love it. I love it. I love it. So that's all I got for y'all today. Look, I love y'all. Stay peaceful and thank you for watching this video.